Hello everyone. Today we're exploring one of Beethoven's most beloved masterpieces, his Symphony No.6 in F major, also known as the Pastoral Symphony. So let's get in tune with nature and discover what makes this symphony a timeless treasure. Composed between 1802 and 1808, the Pastoral Symphony is a heartfelt ode to nature. Beethoven, a lover of the outdoors, channeled his deep connection with the countryside into this work. Unlike many of his other symphonies, which are more abstract, this one is vividly descriptive, painting a sonic picture of life in the countryside. The Pastoral Symphony stands out for its programmatic nature, meaning it tells a story or sets a scene. In Beethoven's own words, it's more the expression of feeling than painting. The symphony unfolds over 5 movements, each with a title that guides us through this rural adventure. First movement, Awakening of Cheerful Feelings upon arriving in the country. The symphony opens with a gentle and joyous melody that immediately evokes the tranquility and beauty of the countryside. Beethoven uses simple flowing themes that rise and fall like the rolling hills, creating a sense of peace and contentment. The music feels like a deep breath of fresh air, filled with anticipation and happiness. The rhythm is steady and unhurried, capturing the leisurely pace of rural life. As the movement progresses, the melodies intertwine, reflecting the harmony between humans and nature. The warmth of the strings and the lightness of the woodwinds reinforce the idea of nature waking up to greet the day. Picture yourself leaving behind the noisy city and stepping into a serene, sunlit landscape. The fields are green, the sky is clear, and everything feels calm and inviting. This movement embodies that initial sense of relief and joy that comes from being surrounded by nature. Second movement scene by the Brook. The second movement is a beautiful example of tone painting where Beethoven uses music to depict a natural scene. The flowing triplets in the strings mimic the gentle movement of water, creating a soothing, continuous flow. The melody is peaceful, with a sense of stillness and quiet that invites listeners to pause and reflect. As the movement unfolds, Beethoven introduces bird calls, adding a layer of realism to the pastoral scene. The flute represents the nightingale, the oboe the quail, and the clarinet the cuckoo. These bird calls are delicately woven into the texture, enhancing the sense of immersion in the natural world. Imagine sitting by a quiet brook, watching the water ripple over stones. The air is filled with the sounds of birds singing in the trees. The scene is tranquil, almost meditative, and the music captures this serenity perfectly. You can feel the cool breeze, hear the rustling leaves, and lose yourself in the beauty of nature. Third movement, Merry Gathering of Country Folk. The third movement shifts to a lively and spirited celebration, portraying a gathering of villagers enjoying a festive day in the countryside. The music is full of rhythmic energy, with bouncing themes that suggest folk dances and communal joy. The strings lead with playful, quick-paced motifs, while the woodwinds and brass add vibrant color. Beethoven alternates between sections that mimic rustic dances and others that evoke the chatter and laughter of the crowd. However, beneath the merriment, there is a sense of impending change as the music builds tension toward the next movement. Picture a lively village festival with people dancing, laughing, and enjoying the company of their neighbors. The atmosphere is filled with happiness and camaraderie. You can see children playing, couples dancing, and the whole community coming together to celebrate. But as the dancing reaches its peak, dark clouds gather on the horizon, hinting at what's to come. Fourth movement, Thunderstorm. The storm arrives suddenly, interrupting the joyous festivities. Beethoven uses the full force of the orchestra to depict the thunderstorm with striking realism. The movement begins with low, rumbling notes in the strings and timpani, creating a sense of foreboding. The violins mimic flashes of lightning with rapid, jagged notes, while the brass and timpani represent the crashing thunder. The tempo quickens and the dynamics swell, immersing listeners in the chaos and violence of the storm. The relentless energy of the music captures the fear and awe inspired by nature's power. Imagine the sky darkening, the wind picking up, and the first drops of rain falling. Suddenly, the storm unleashes its full fury. Thunder roars, lightning flashes, and the rain pours down in torrents. trees bend, animals seek shelter, and the villagers hurry to safety. The storm is intense, unpredictable, and overwhelming, but it eventually passes, leaving a calm in its wake. Fifth movement, Shepherd's Song, Happy and Thankful Feelings After the Storm. After the storm, the final movement brings a sense of relief and gratitude. The music returns to a gentle pastoral mood with a serene and flowing melody that suggests peace has been restored. The shepherd's song is simple and hymn-like, reflecting the return of calm and the beauty of the landscape after the storm. The strings provide a warm, comforting foundation, while the woodwinds add brightness and clarity. As the movement progresses, the themes are repeated and developed, creating a feeling of resolution and fulfillment. The sun emerges from behind the clouds, bathing the landscape in golden light. The air is fresh, and everything feels renewed. You can hear the distant sound of a shepherd's flute, a symbol of peace and tranquility. The storm is over, and the world is quiet and beautiful once more. There's a sense of gratitude for nature's power and for the calm that follows. Each movement of Beethoven's Pastoral Symphony is a masterful expression of his love for nature, using music to evoke vivid scenes and emotions. Whether it's the joy of arriving in the countryside, the peacefulness of a flowing brook, the excitement of a village celebration, the drama of a thunderstorm, or the serene calm after the storm, this symphony captures the essence of the natural world in a way that is both timeless and deeply moving. The Pastoral Symphony was groundbreaking, paving the way for later romantic composers like Berlioz, Liszt and Mahler, who also sought to capture the natural world through music. Beethoven's ability to evoke such vivid imagery with sound alone is a testament to his genius. This symphony remains a cornerstone of the orchestral repertoire, beloved for its warmth, inventiveness, and its unique ability to transport us into nature. Whether you're a seasoned classical music lover or just discovering Beethoven, the Pastoral Symphony is a must-listen. It's more than just music, it's an experience, a journey through the beauty, peace, and occasional power of nature. So, what's your favorite movement of the Pastoral Symphony?